Hello, Sam Denniff here, UAV strategist for Coptrz in public safety and defence. And today we are going to discuss what training police forces require for operating drones. Firstly, there is the basic or essential training, and that is the A2 CofC or the GVC. The GVC from Coptrz is approved to OFQUAL 4 standard, and we always recommend that is the course that police forces go for. Now, while technically the A2 CofC covers most of the applications within police, the GVC is the one we recommend for two main reasons. Firstly, it removes most of the limitations around the size of the aircraft and the locations and risk that it can be used in. And secondly, because we want police forces to have a national standard in terms of the minimum level of training they're doing, so we don't want certain teams lagging behind others. So when all your teams got the GVC, the next step is to look at the Chief Pilot's course, and that is accredited to OFQUAL 5. Now, every team within policing will have a manager or a drone lead, whatever it might be called, and we say this drone lead should be trained above and beyond the standard operators, and that's where the Chief Pilot's course comes in. That's a purely theoretical course spread over 5 days, and that takes the theory learnt in the GVC to the next level to make sure this person is trained higher than their staff and can handle all the day-to-day planning and operations. We then have specialist training available for when your team is ready to go beyond simple eye-in-the-sky drone operations. So this includes stuff like thermography, mapping and survey courses. And this is going to allow more specialist use of the kit in areas such as forensics, RTCs, less live incidents and more post-incident analysis. We also do further training on how to operate more complex equipment. So although some drones now, most of the smaller pieces of kit like the DJI Mavics are very easy to operate straight out of the box, some of the larger kit needs a little bit more training to fully operate. So we do in-depth flight coaching and handover training on this equipment, and we tend to include this with all our enterprise grade kit. So if you are looking to grow an existing drone team or even start a drone team from scratch within a police force, we offer training packages from start to finish. We'll start you off with the GVC, and we'll take 5 pilots for a price of £390 per person, or we'll take 10 pilots for a price of £290 per person and take them all the way through the GVC process, including theory testing and flight testing to the point where they're completely qualified. From there, we'll train up further staff to OFQUAL level 5, Chief Pilots level, and then further specialist training to build up your team. With the Coptrz courses, you do have the option to do either online or in-person theory training. So what that means is you can complete all the theory, for example, within the GVC, via the Coptrz Academy portal, or you can come to a classroom for 2 to 3 days and complete all the theory in person. Now, you will still have to come to us to do the practical flight assessment, but all that means is that if you're doing the theory online, it gives a little bit more flexibility for teams where you might not have the manpower to take staff out of action for a week at a time. If you want any more information on this training, there are links in the description below. Please don't hesitate to get in touch, and thanks a lot for watching.